Warning: the following program contains images from a surgery. Viewer discretion is advised.
Lansing's open for business. Yeah, let us show you around. Lansing's open for business. Come on in and check out our town. Open for business now.
Hi, Dr. Lou.
Hi, Renee. Welcome.
Thanks for having us here today at Ridge Foot and Ankle. You're a foot doctor, so why do people come to a foot doctor?
Well, people come to a foot doctor, also known as a podiatrist, to have foot and ankle problems diagnosed and treated.
Okay, so anybody from, say, a child all the way up to an elderly person could potentially have foot problems, and you can take care of those.
Yes, basically the main reason most people come in is due to pain. So we often see patients that have some sort of painful condition related to their foot and ankle, and going from the age of 5 up to the age of 95. And basically at younger ages, it's often a foot type deformity that could often be treated with a insert or an ankle brace in order to try to correct that deformity before the patient fully grows into mature bones. But we also see a lot of patients that get foot pain from their job, from their exercise or athletic running, athletic training. So we often try to treat that pain to allow them to do what they love to do.
So there's a wide scope of need when it comes to foot maintenance, so to speak, throughout your life.
Yes.
You have the clinic here in Lansing. It's right on Ridge Road. Do you also have operating hours in another location?
Yes, I am here 2 days a week, and I also work out of another office in Bourbonnais, Illinois, as well as a couple other hospitals, one in Chicago and one down in Kankakee.
Okay, and your staff obviously would be trained nurses, people that are helping you out every day on all kinds of procedures. Do you also do foot surgery?
I do. I do both elective foot surgery as well as other types of treatments for diabetics that aren't so elective, that basically treating various infections that diabetics may get. Wounds we see quite often where you have a diabetic patient that develops a chronic wound in their foot or ankle, and we treat that. But we also we do focus a lot on elective foot surgery, which would involve treating and correcting bunions, hammer toes, soft tissue masses. We also work on the ankle as well. We do ankle arthroscopy, which means going in with a scope and cleaning out the ankle, along with other procedures as well.
Dr. Lou, I know there must be a lot that goes on behind the scenes here at the clinic.
There is a lot that goes on, and I actually would like to show you today a procedure we'll be doing on a patient. We will be applying a amniotic tissue graft for a treatment of a diabetic foot ulcer, and I'm going to ask you to come back and assist me with that procedure.
I would be delighted to do that.
Well, come right this way, Renee.
Okay, so Dr. Lou, we're in the middle of a procedure. Can you explain what we're doing?
Yes, what we are doing here is we are debriding a diabetic foot ulcer that this gentleman has. He's had this wound here for about 4 months, and he is a very hardworking guy and on his feet for 8 to 12 hours a day. And he basically is suffering from this very painful sore, which you could see here on the inside of his ankle, and it's basically caused by poor circulation due to diabetes and due to being on his feet far more than he should be. So what we're doing today is we're debriding the wound, which means taking off the dead tissue here in order to allow healthy tissue to grow in. So basically he has about a 2 centimeter wound here, and what we're going to do is debride the wound, and then we are going to apply what's called an amniotic tissue graft, which is basically cells that come from the human placenta, and then they're processed and they produce growth factors, which will help promote healing. So we're going to apply this graft so he could have healthy skin grow in and heal this wound. And we'll see how the progress goes, and most likely do a second application in about a week or so. And after that, he should be pretty healed up, and he could go back to his life.
So procedures like this that might seem complicated to a regular person like me are available right here in Lansing.
Yes.
And they are made by appointment, so it's easy for the patient to come in, get diagnosed, arrange for the procedure, and have it done here without having to go downtown or somewhere far away.
Yes, we do. Most of our procedures can be done in office, and we have a anesthesia group that comes out and gives anesthesia and sedation to our patients to make it a very painless process. Something like this is very painful if he was awake, but when he is sedated, he won't feel anything. He's basically just taking a nap right now, and when he wakes up, he'll have some fresh skin on his leg. So this is, his leg is wrapped now. He will leave this bandage on for 1 week, and he will follow up with me in 1 week, and we will track the progress of the healing of that wound. And if a second application is needed, we'll do that at that time and wrap the leg again. And I anticipate this wound will be healed in approximately 3 weeks so he can get back to his job.
It's great to know that that's a quality service that you offer here at Ridge Foot and Ankle, and also I know if I ever have an issue, you're the one to come to.
Absolutely.
So thank you for letting me take a peek at what goes on behind the scenes and see some of the real life action of what a foot doctor does. And just thanks so much for your time today.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for coming out.
What a fascinating experience today here at Ridge Foot and Ankle. They take care of your feet. They're open for business. I'm Renee Hale, and I'll see you next time. So if I wanted to see behind, see that's where you're supposed to say yeah. You're supposed to.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, let's stop.
Foot and Ankle. They take care of your feet. I'm Renee Hale, and they're open for business. And I'm
Oh, you
standing in
had
the
it.
right
You
order.
had it.
Shoot. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? Okay. You're a foot doctor, but you're a foot doctor, but do you do spinal nerves too?
Yeah, sorry.